There's a legend round here. A killer buried. A curse on Crystal Lake. Jason Voorhees' curse.
The Friday the 13th movies are a series of horror films that feature a masked killer named Jason Voorhees, who stalks and kills people at a summer camp called Crystal Lake and other locations. The movies are known for their graphic violence, suspense, and creative death scenes. The first movie was released in 1980 and spawned 11 sequels, a reboot, and a crossover with another horror icon, Freddy Krueger. He has been to the Big Apple, to hell, even to outer space. Jason Voorhees is such an iconic slasher villain because he has a tragic and mysterious backstory, a distinctive appearance, and a relentless drive to kill. Jason was a deformed and mentally challenged boy who drowned in Crystal Lake because the camp counselors were too busy having sex to watch him.
Killer.
His mother, Pamela Voorhees, avenged his death by killing the counselors, but she was beheaded by the final girl, Alice Hardy. Jason somehow survived and witnessed his mother's death, which triggered his hatred for anyone who came to Crystal Lake. He wore a sack over his head until he found a hockey mask in the third movie, which became his signature look. He also used a machete as his preferred weapon, though he was not picky about how he killed his victims. Jason was seemingly unstoppable, as he survived being stabbed, shot, hanged, electrocuted, drowned, frozen, and blown up. He also had supernatural abilities, such as superhuman strength, regeneration, and resurrection. Jason was motivated by his mother's voice in his head, his own rage, and his desire to punish those who violated the moral codes of his mother. He was also shown to have some human traits, such as fear, pain, loyalty, and sympathy for certain people. Jason became a cultural icon and a symbol of horror for generations of fans. Some unknown facts of Friday the 13th. In 1978, producer and director Sean Cunningham was looking for a model for a new slasher film. So he took the same kind of tropes and other stuff from the movie Halloween. He applied them same tropes to make Jason. So Jason Voorhees is based off of Michael Myers. Jason Voorhees was originally going to be called Josh, but they changed it later on. You might as well have been a boy named Sue or something. Where is Johnny Cash when you need him? The original title to Friday the 13th was A Long Night at Camp Blood. First, they was going to name him Josh, and then they were going to change it from Friday the 13th to A Long Night at Camp Blood. Geez, I wonder what that would look like. Thank God for rewrites.
Freeze! Get the hell away from her, Ed!
You know Jason spoke, right? You'd figure Jason would say something badass like, I'm going to butt-fuck your soul. Maybe that's a little extreme, but we figured it'd be something badass. No, that ain't what he says. He says, freeze, get the hell away from that girl, Ed. Jason in the movie Jason Goes to Hell, when Jason jumps from host to host by some worm or slug thing from hell or whatever that thing is. It craws down different people's throats to possess them. Toward the end of the movie, the girl with the magic dagger that they can kill Jason once and for all with. She is trying to figure out which of the two cops is possessed by Jason. Well, Jason tries to fool her by speaking. And here are some of the outtakes from Friday the 13th.
Oh, there's my wallet! Them pictures of Leatherface naked. I found them.
Hey, I dropped your wallet. I'm sorry.
You better have not touched my food stamp card.
Who are you?
Okay, drop it.
What are you doing?
Hang on, let me put the safety on.
Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
Okay. Whoops, sorry! This is bullshit! Mom, I murdered another one. Piss on it. I'm gonna go back home and watch Family Guy.
To sum it up, Friday the 13th, it is one of the slasher films that changed the horror genre forever. And for Jason Voorhees as a horror villain, he's one of the tops. Friday the 13th is one of the movies that changed the genre. Please like, share, and subscribe.